here we have a linear equation. And if you don't know how to solve a linear equation, I encourage you to watch the video on linear equations. But this linear equation has fractions. And so how do we solve a linear equation with fractions? Well, we're going to clear the fractions. And how do we do that? Well, we take a look at this left-hand side and we look at the denominators. We try to find the least common multiple within these two denominators. Now I'm looking at this and I can see that it's going to be 6. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this side by 6. Remember a concept that we talked about in the other video of linear equations. Anything you do to one side, you must do to the other side. And so we're going to multiply this side by 6 as well. So what are we going to get? We're going to get 3x plus 2, x plus 2. And then what's 6 multiplied by negative x over 3? That would be negative 2x. So minus 2x equals 30. Now you might say, hey, over here was 6 multiplied by 3 plus 2 divided by 2. How come now over here we have 3 times x plus 2? What's going on here? Well, remember, x plus 2 is being divided by 2. And so it's half an x plus half of 2. So what we're going to do is instead of multiplying it by 6, we're going to multiply it by 3. Half of 6. Why? Because it's divided by 2. And then the same concept over here. Negative x divided by 3, it's literally being divided by 3. So it's 1/3 x. And so when we multiply it by 6, we're going to get negative 2x equals 30. This is going to be 3x plus 6, and I'm just using the distributive property, minus 2x equals 30. Alright, so let's get rid of some of these numbers. So I'm going to go minus 6 over here, minus 6. And I can rewrite this as 3x minus 2x, which is very easy to clear, but I'll do that in the next step, equals 24. Okay, now what is 3x minus 2x? That is just going to be x. So we have x equals 24. Alright, so now let's do another example. We've got x plus 1 divided by 3 minus x divided by 4 equals 1/2. So same thing, we've got to clear these fractions, so we need to find the least common multiple between 3 and 4. And that's going to be 12. So we're going to multiply the left-hand side by 12 and the right-hand side by 12. So let's 12 here, 12 there. So what we can do is we can get 12 and we can divide it by 3 and then multiply it by the numerator. So what's 12 divided by 3? That's going to be 4. So we can go 4 times x plus 1. X plus 1. And then we can do the same thing for the other side. What's 12 divided by 4? That's going to be 3. So minus 3x. Minus 3x. And then what's 1/2 multiplied by 12? That equals 6. So now let's distribute this 4 into everything in here. So it's going to be 4x plus 4 minus 3x equals 6. Subtract 4 from here, subtract 4 from here, and I'm left with 4x minus 3x equals 2. And if I subtract 4x minus 3x, I'm just going to get x, and x equals 2. So that is how you solve a linear equation with fractions. I know we don't really like fractions, that's what we like to clear the fractions, and that's what we do. We find the least common multiple, we multiply it by it to get a integer, and we like integers a lot better than we like fractions. So thank you for watching, and like always, stay positive.